possible hits from each one. Okay, so the upper one, the one without. Okay, upper one regenerates 7. The lower one.
Oh, I regen 1. I forgot to add that.
The lower one regenerates to full, and this one already gonna put it in. Okay, the upper one, swift attack, 2 hits, 2 potential hits. One very potential solid hit, second one gonna Blade Master that. And that's barely. Do you have Combat Master?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I believe I... No, I don't.
What's the... Is there a bonus if it's 2 to 1 in melee?
Yeah,
Yes.
plus 10.
They get plus 10
Okay,
each.
then with Blade Master he barely manages to get that second hit. So 2 potential hits
Okay.
from the upper one.
I may as well try. What's my better... my dodge is what? 51, my weapon skill is... Yeah, I'll try dodging.
Okay, that will be your last dodge.
Just barely. Yep, it's my last dodge.
Okay, so
And
one
I can't
dodge,
parry.
and that's the second hit from the...
Mm-hmm. I can't do any more, so roll it.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna then roll damage, and then this lower guy also goes with attack and wails at you. A hit.
That's a hit.
And a hit.
That's definitely a hit. Jesus. 3 hits.
Yeah, with outnumbering 2 to 1, with that bonus, they get target down.
Do you not have Combat Master?
I cannot buy it. Not in my tree.
Heresy.
Really?
I did not see it anywhere.
Okay.
It should be in the tech-based tree somewhere.
3 hits. Let me see. Okay.
Especially in Venatori, that seems very, very odd.
I didn't see it anywhere.
Okay, so there were 3 hits. 1 hit, second hit, third hit.
I don't even have to do math. That's going to put me really, 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 really far into negative. So I'm going to have to burn a fate point to not die.
All this fate point burning.
Well, I'm doing something right, I guess. Okay, so you guys up the back, you see as those 2 Lich Guards unleash a flurry of blows at Sigmund. He manages to dodge one, but the other ones like strike deeply into him. And if I say it correctly, he basically like falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Are you burning with the health, or are you burning to...
I'm burning to not die. There's no point in burning for health because I'll just end up at critical again next round. So yeah.
Although, if you burn and you're unconscious and we lose, which this is seeming like we might have to retreat, I hope, but 3 Lich Guards is kind of more than...
I mean, it's it doesn't really matter. Either way, I'd be fucked because if I burn to regain health, they'll just attack me again next round and I'll be put down to critical again and I'll have to burn again to not die. Or I can just burn the 1 fate point and be fucked that way.
You do realize that they can still attack you when you're unconscious, right?
They can, but the mercy rule is that when
Yeah.
someone burns a fate point like that, they become left alone.
Yeah, besides
There's
he's
that.
down, they have
Okay,
next
that sounds
priority
good.
target. They actually have 2 priority targets, Mayek and Xantis.
I'm
So,
still thinking that there is a very decent chance we are not going to be staying here for the next...
actually a
Any amount of
question,
time.
if I may ask.
Unless we're leaving literally at the end of this, at the beginning of this round, this coming round, it won't matter to me. Because that's the only way that me burning a fate point to regain health would work. That's the only way that I wouldn't get fucked. So we would,
Okay, I'm gonna ask
if
that
we're gonna
question
leave,
later when we finish the
if we're
session.
gonna, so yes, if we're gonna leave at the beginning of Mayek's turn, then I'll do it. In that case, I'll do it. If not, then yeah, I would just be burning 2 fate points. In that case. If we're leaving then by all means, tell me and I'll burn a fate point that way. But yeah.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing, or?
The one that's...
That is
sorry,
a good question.
if you have to... Sorry, I thought I can do...
We
this
got
one,
another round.
just-
We're still coordinating.
Yep,
So
sorry.
yes, is that what we're doing, or? Because that decision, like I said, that decision needs to be made now, because otherwise, yeah.
Here's the problem. We have 3 of these guys to contend with.
Then we back up down the corridor to avoid fire from the Horde and the Destroyer.
I mean, I
Okay.
can get out of dodge very quickly. I can.
They haven't moved.
I can move really fast for a few turns. But yeah, I need to know that if that's
so
what
we
we're
might
doing.
not have to leave the station, but we do, in that case, need to, like you said, haul ass down this corridor. But then what if they don't chase us? Because, I mean, if I were this destroyer, I wouldn't have them chase us. I would say, wait right there.
Do you remember?
These guys have only...
Well, I mean, then
Guys.
if he wants to, we'll just heal Sigmund up and we'll go back again.
Guys, I actually mentioned that to you a few times. Remember what's their objective here. How they...
To hold
Uh,
They're
position.
delaying. This is a delaying action.
Yes.
But what do they want to do? Are they trying to...
They're powering the station down.
I'm pretty sure everyone here is wearing stuff that keeps them alive
Yep.
in that kind of atmosphere. So
Yes, but it's a matter
actually,
of the station getting removed.
Decayed orbit.
I'm gonna say something like this. You can make...
Shit.
because you have dotted
We can
that many
teleport out,
clues,
it's fine.
everybody
well,
can make
I need to going at it.
May I?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Everybody can make a... Because you don't have that many clues, so everybody can make a minus 20 logic.
I'm
And
not
if
going
and-
to
and
because
if,
what's his
and
name's
if
unconscious.
everybody gets it, then I'm gonna say it out loud. If only some people get it, I'm gonna whisper it.
Damn it. I could use a fate point and bump it. No need.
So whispering that to John.
Roll the fucking 99.
Actually, I'm too lazy. Joe realized that probably what they're trying to do. They were on the station for some time, so if they try to get something from it, they probably finish this project. So they are gathering up all the possible information. Probably doing this is done by the cryptech that's that's probably in the control room. So he's just like prepping, uploading everything up, and in the meantime, as they get everything they wanted, he starts powering down the station in. And probably what's the possibility they will start doing is trying to, you know, force it into atmosphere to impact the planet below.
Which I will effectively say that they are that they're probably taking what they want, and they're going to, if we do not get to the controls, the station will fall to the planet. And the entire point of coming here will be absolutely for nothing. It is also the case that there is a single member of this crew that is able to do that.
The entire point of coming here... Wait, what?
If you don't
What was
remember-
the
I
point
thought we
of
came
this
here mostly
planet?
The
to-
specific objective just was to, hey, we lost contact with this planet. Can you check out what's going on? We would treat
I
it
thought
as
we
a
were-
token of good faith, and we would.
Well,
be
we
really cool
don't know
with
what they
it.
wanted, or why they're here, or whether they could be going back or not. So we'd have a lot of questions and not really any answers.
At the same time, we can't exactly interrogate Necrons, so we're not getting the answer to why they're here regardless.
We would need the computer system.
Exactly. We need the station intact.
Honestly, would that help? Because if they just take everything...
They're probably copying it, not taking it.
I mean, couldn't we... Surely there are some people in this Imperium and the Dominant who know what this station is for.
Where they are, whether they're still alive, whether the records are still in order, there's a lot of ifs.
Too many what ifs.
Too many what ifs, and yet also too many Lich Guards, and only one of them has a broken shield.
Holocaust.
Now that I think about it, I guess something I could do is burn that point to regen health and then immediately fly back. However,
That is also true.
he would it would be up to Matt as to decide whether or not he would get an attack. They rather would get an attack of opportunity.
Mercy roll would still apply.
Okay, I'll do that then. Okay, slash
I
R
wonder.
one. I said slash R1d5. Is it +1 or -1?
Quick question.
+1. I think it was +1.
Yes.
5. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
On my turn, I will thrust back. I'll do an agility test to see if I hit Mayak on the way back.
It's a pilot test, actually.
Pilot. Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can.
No, it's me.
No, I was
would
talking to Xavier.
So I guess it's the destroyer's turn.
You didn't.
Very well. We stay. We finish this shit.
I thought
Let's do
even
it.
that you were going to move.
It's not my turn. I'll do it on my turn.
Okay. So destroyer. Yeah, mercy roll still applies, so he's gonna focus on medic. Semi-auto fire half, which basically is negated by the melee, so he fires against flat.
Willpower first.
Alright, because of sanctuary.
And he's using melee, so their sanctuary is not abrogated. You have to be fighting me. So not to reply.
Oh, he just misses it by 3. Okay, wastes his turn. Meg.
You said Sigmund moved, yes?
I have
will
not
wait.
moved. I will move on my turn.
You could invoke.
What does that do again? Because I have some
Doubles your
principles
willpower.
in mind. Oh, that's a
I
round, yes.
recommend holding.
I will.
You could also. It's only a half action, so you spend the other half action to delay.
Forgot the destroyer.
Oh, there it is. Do it. Do it now.
The rest of you will have to move, though.
I'm gonna.
I mean, you know what I mean. So Xanthus is going to have to say something.
then
Yeah,
move.
I will invoke. That's a roll, right?
Yeah,
There's
It's
a talent for it.
Invocation.
Invocation
I should
skill.
have it. Invocation, right? Yes. Invoke successful. Holding the rest of my turn.
Technically delays. Never mind. It's just gonna not bother with it. Sigmund.
Let's see.
Just to clarify, how does that work? I can call the half action whenever, or when?
What this means, I will leave up to Matt because he failed that test. 90, Jesus. Is he hitting someone on the way back?
Mercy roll, but if Mike wants to avoid you, he needs to make a dodge.
Hang on. Yeah, I'll do the dodge roll now.
So you have one less reaction for this round.
Got it. Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
so Sigmund, you
You also gained a wound.
at the wall, but you don't get any damage.
That's fine.
you can go much further than that.
I can, but I also want to be able to shoot stuff.
-2, I like maneuverability, not really too much.
I thought the idea was to get away from my.
Yes, it is.
The thing was to get away from
To get away from me.
these things. Sigmund doesn't know what Mayak is about to do. I think he's about to do Holocaust, but Sigmund doesn't know.
Sigmund might fly a little further.
You told him that before.
Just do it.
You can move up to 120.
You're gonna have. That's fine.
Heresy roll applies. Ciao.
Move that ass.
There it is. Dead ass. Ooh. Well, that's going to be a rough landing.
Yep. So how does it work?
Is it so wrong if
Or
you
rather,
could just
when
run
make
with your
Um,
call?
You need to take like 3 steps.
Okay, Zhao, Xandis.
I think that means I take 1d10 for every degree of failure.
And unlike this one, I'm just going to run like a normal person. 3. That one there
that's only a
gets-
half action. Could I have shot beforehand?
Okay, normally I would say shoulda, coulda, woulda, but fine. You have enough problems with them as it.
Yay.
That one gets a free attack on me if he wants to use it, by the way.
I was shooting at the one that didn't have a shield, so I suppose he has dodges.
Did he use them or not? I don't remember.
It's a new round, I thought.
Yeah, he
Run,
did. He will
fucker,
try.
run.
Doesn't make it, you hit him, and the guy that gets free attack on you, he might as well try. He tries to kill the medic, so. Nope. No, wait, Blade Master. Can he Blade Master on...
Yeah.
If he hasn't used it in this turn, yes, he can.
I don't think he did because we didn't get to his turn. Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
it's a fail.
if you want.
Cool, so damage. That's a 25.
Okay.
Do it now.
Okay, so you can activate your delayed action make.
And I'm going to do so. I just need to find it on the list.
And just to become sure before you start rolling, is Holocaust ignoring toughness and armor?
Yes.
Is direct damage. True damage, I think, is the lore term.
I also take true damage myself.
No, you don't. That's only if you sustain it.
Yeah, but still.
No,
So edgy.
but still nothing.
I know, but the spell, it's just retardedly strong with no drawback.
Well, to be fair, when I
Here's a
played
drawback.
that, when I played that
If
demon,
when we're near you, we die.
when I played that demon host, I kinda rolled damage since the beginning for him when he used.
You know what? You want to die? Go for it.
Only a D10
What
the first time.
are you talking about? Holocaust is you take all of
I
the damage
take-
that you're doing to them.
No, you
No.
take 1d10
1d10 plus 1 energy damage
G damage.
each round,
Yeah. That you sustain the power.
ignoring toughness and armor.
Wait, actually, I have the Flame Shroud ability on.
That
Sustain,
does
so
not.
never-
Does not
doesn't?
count.
Oh, right, it did for Inferno.
It does for
this is
Inferno,
different.
it does
damages
not
the
for
soul.
Holocaust.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Inferno. My bad. Never mind. Go ahead and take your damage. It's not as bad as Inferno, so whatever.
No, he would need seal wounds on to even do anything to mitigate that.
Well, at first you need to make a power.
Yep, 23.
Remember, you invoked, so
Yep, that. I do. What was it again? I will make the roll now. Threshold 23.
actually, it's low.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I should.
Actually, there isn't an overblade. No, actually, invoking for Holocaust does pretty much nothing.
It does.
Well, it increases your.
It gives you a bonus,
it gives
but the bonus doesn't
me-
matter.
It does.
Holocaust is
doesn't
only
have overgrowth.
1d10 per willpower bonus. There's
And
no-
invocating doubles your willpower bonus.
It does. I
You
thought it
said
gives
it
you a
yourself.
bonus.
It, I
Here,
think
I'm going to look right
Yeah.
now.
only for the. I mean, it does, but that's for the for passing the threshold.
There are different kinds of
Invocation.
psi ratings. Like you can have an effectively higher psi. There's a talent or trait that gives you an effectively higher psi rating, but you don't get to use that psi rating for any.
Oh no, it's not psi rating. It says you
A
deal
successful
1d.
test
Sorry.
indicates that your mind is well prepared to touch the warp. On the next round, you may add your willpower bonus in addition to any other bonus you add to your power roll.
Okay,
It's
so
only
it's
the
just
power roll.
Yeah.
still enough though.
Go big or go home.
No heavens!
No, that's fatted.
Oh, thank God.
It's fine.
Wait, plus 7. Sorry, that should be 3 less, so 60.
you
but it
need
still
to
passes.
unleash-
Really doesn't
unleash
matter.
Hell. Okay,
Roll
so they get
will
hit
power
for how much? And
39 true damage.
in which?
It
6.
is.
And that is, they are, actually, if I go with,
Top guy
nope,
won't be.
yeah, the top
You can
guy
put a-
won't be,
you
the
can put a-
bottom
you
guy
can put a
will.
6-meter circular. Or,
That guy, the guy with the shield doesn't get hit. I think it's just these two.
Which means you're going to have to sustain to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
an easy way to do it.
39. Oh, he's very fucked. And the lower one, he is not as fucked.
You
Well,
can do
he's
something
also
like that.
badly. And as far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Holocaust blocks regeneration, right?
I think so.
Blocks regeneration? No,
Maybe not actually. Hang on.
Yeah.
Flames of the one of material.
not that I recall anyway.
Fire. Then outward. Nope, it doesn't say anything about negating regeneration.
So, Necron Warrior Horde. Nobody is engaged in melee with you, because the upper one guy was engaged in melee with Xantis.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna make a single range attack. They're gonna actually get a hit.
That'll go through. I'm not dodging that one.
Okay. Thankfully their magnitude is small, and I need to check if they have magnitude above 10. Do they add d10 or is it from 20? Any attack causes increase by number equal to the horde's magnitude divided by 10. Magnitude. Okay, so it needs to be 20. So for now it's only 1d10. And Necron Warrior. Where is that motherfucker? Okay, so that's yes, semi out. Half. No, it's not half range, but semi out. So that's 50. That's around 2 degrees, but I still think it's one hit. Yeah, let's go with one hit.
That does no damage.
Cool beans. Lich guards. Some regenerates.
Technically, if that guy moves in, is he still liable
Yep.
to take damage from the Holocaust?
Yes, he is.
Because it goes outward from him, so...
Let's
It
see
does.
if he will be smart enough to realize that. Yes, he will. Which... Huh. And it will be still the same damage roll, yes?
I think so.
It would be
Until
the same damage
until the
he rolls.
next turn, yeah.
When...
But you get to add a d10.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
And then I
he's-
start taking damage because he's sustaining it.
He's smart enough to know that... Whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright.
But the guys that are injured, they are like, yeah, we're gonna kill you if you have to die. The lower one, charges. He already took damage, so that's fine. So plus 10. Doesn't have hatred.
He needs to test agility either way because Flame Shroud is still active. He'll be set on fire. I mean, that probably doesn't really matter, but hey.
Is it agility?
Mhm.
Is it flat?
Yes.
Then he is set on fire. So does that gives him any penalties to melee attack?
No, but he takes an additional 1d10 of damage, I think,
At the beginning of his turn.
which is now.
Okay. Does it ignore toughness and armor?
I don't know.
It ignores armor, it does not ignore toughness.
Okay, then I
he's
don't.
not going to take
not
damage
gonna
unless
bother rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, melee attack charge, so plus 10. So that's the target number. Oh yeah, he is like 5 degrees of success, close to the.
Can you parry with flails?
With a flexible weapon?
No, you can't.
You
No.
can't.
They
Okay.
can't be parried, and they can't be parried with.
And before I start throwing anything, just the an upper one because he's like
What's
so
the razor
close.
flail?
He's gonna swift strike you, to attack you. So he's gonna make 2 attacks at you. Target number. Actually, do you have combat master? I think you have.
I do, yes.
Okay, so
Didn't the one next to him die? Oh, right, that was the one that charged for. Okay.
yes, he is. Can you declare blade master after rolling both attacks, or is it cheat?
What?
What do you?
Like, because he's the upper guy, because he didn't have to move, he's swift striking Mayek, so he's rolling to attack twice. And I'm asking, would it be cheating if I were to declare Blade Master after I saw the second attack roll?
Nope, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna make the second attack and I'm gonna see which one I have to Blade Master. Actually, I would love to Blade Master both of them, but I can only one, so the 94 I will try to Blade Master. Nope, so you only potentially can be hit once, unless you have something to dodge or parry.
The Destroyer, does it look like he's lining up a shot?
Well, he didn't take any aim actions, but it is without roll. It is logical due to you are the last one in his range of fire.
Yeah, I thought as much. I'm just gonna have to take it and hope for the best, I suppose.
Do you have any dodges left?
I got one dodge.
Okay. So you take that.
You